definitely not a self-made man. His speech would not have been possible had it not been for Sergeant announcement. So huge round of applause for Sergeant. Very good evening to all the Toastmasters, the Jungle Evaluator, and the guests. What I really liked about Nitin's speech was his opening. The title, which made me think, and secondly, his question, which he waited for a response. Many a times we ask questions, we just rush through. Ask a question, wait for the response. Excellent. So very strong opening there. A good title, I'll just take it again. And it was well planned. If he knew that a speaker, when he asks a question, would take a certain amount of time, so he let that be, and then he carried on his speech and he handled well within time. So smart planning over there. Good. Very clear purpose to the speech. At each point of time, it was reinforced. The self-made man, the myth, and a strong conclusion there. So all through, it was well enforced. Now, the visual aid. The visual aid was appropriate. The visual aid was appropriate to the speech, and it was well delivered. Now, what could Nitin have done a little better? So Nitin sent me a message asking me to evaluate his body language and voice modulation. I felt it was very stiff. I feel Nitin is an excellent lectern speaker. Probably because as a president we have delivered various speeches at a lectern, very stiff. For you to move, or for the speaker to move, was, he just didn't want to move. It seemed very unnatural to move on stage. And that is something which I would suggest working on. Voice modulation. The speaker told me he hadn't rehearsed and it was not at all rehearsed. So yes, there was a little nervousness and his voice modulation was not appropriate. Or rather, it was non-existent in certain cases when it could have been a little better. That's when he was talking of a rich person, he could have been a little more calm. And when he was talking of Coca-Cola, it would have gone down. And your use of hands, I thought it was very limited. It was just one hand made us doing talking. And I found that a little distracting at times. So these are things that you can work on how to make your body language far, far more effective. At the end of the day, most of us come to Toastmasters to learn, to hear a great speech. And your speech added a lot of value to my day. It was an excellent topic, and I will go back more learned. And kudos to you for selecting such a wonderful topic. Over to you.